Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. A couple things, yeah, don't mind them. We'll get there. One thing I want to show in the hub. The cameras. They follow you. Even into the bathroom. You are followed. It's been 25 days since I've bit the dust, and that was from smashing on top of a train depot. Alright, first things first, set up a little hub here. It's getting fed by the singularities down bottom. Down there. Space elevator area, turbo fuel production, nuke rod production, and power plants. Now, this one is not labeled because this one connects and reconnects to different areas. A little bit of a change I did to the nuclear area. It's only down to 2. And it's upped its production of everything. Drone still brings in waste, so it still purifies it. This is strictly a zone to make fuel rods, but with 2 power plants here, just because. But it's mainly strictly, there's 2 down there, this supplies the fuel rods to the other area that we will visit in a second. More fuel rod productions down bottom. There is more encased uraniums down here. Kind of freaky down here. This is the fog of war. Another thing I noticed, this actually got an update. I mean, there's a complete mountain here that my train spiral goes through. A cute little river. Also, those who are playing this Ward of Warning, I don't know if it's just for me or it's for if it's just in there for everybody. Power switches do not supply a constant supply of power. They actually pulsate. So if you have linked portals on a switch, which I have to save energy and materials, it would literally power up and then reset. Power up and reset. It wouldn't stay linked. It had to be directly connected to your power grid, not through a switch. And I noticed that I had a switch on the uranium for that whole setup in that cave, and if I were to go away from it or just let it sit there, it would pulsate because I went from the train to a switch to that. I ran power through the cave and it solved it. I got rid of the switch. But out here at the new nuke facility, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nuclear power plants up and running. Now the pipes are colored, so if there's a problem with one of them, I know exactly where to go to fix it. And underneath, everything is good. These are running perfectly. They're running. Everything's feeding. Now this back row is going to be for plutonium, because we do need it. We need waste. So these are going to be plutonium reactors, and then the ones behind that will probably be to fix a power plant, to fix it rod. But until we get there, we'll get there. Oh, that was a cool exit. Now, we'll fly over. I made a temporary setup, as you can see by the 2 beams. I'm going to try to move all of this to my new work area. that I got going on. Or maybe I won't, but some of this is going to be different, and I'll explain why in a minute. But here we got superposition oscillators being made, and then those dark matter residue feeding the particle accelerator, and over here we have newer quantum processors, which is interesting. I wish it was animated, but it's not. And we got trigons, we got the diamond going from right there, and then supercomputers being trained in along with the trigon. I have this stuff put on a drone port just because we are going to need it later. Now, dark matter crystals need diamonds and dark matter. Makes a lot of sense. Extreme amount of sense. But there has been a change. Cool, this is actually empty. It's a good thing, because this purple one is probably going to go bye-bye. But I need this. I need all this, actually. Gotta wait for that to refill from over there. But I've been scanning hard drives as I've been playing, and you notice this sort of tracks back, because that's actually being utilized. That is strictly for SAM ore. All that tracks for is for SAM ore. You come over here and visit the mine. I've been saving up all of these to try to eliminate the new ones. The turbo diamond ones is actually really tempting. We got cloudy diamonds that uses limestone and coal. Kind of like the weakest one of all of them. Those, they're just there to eliminate them out of the pool. Same thing with those. Same thing with those. Pink diamonds uses quartz and coal, which is even worse than using dirt. We got petroleum diamonds, which use a petroleum coke. All that stuff that I'm just scrapping could actually be used in a particle accelerator to make diamonds, which is so freaking helpful. I don't know why you use steel ingots to get the same amount as 2 plastic, but alright. This is the big one. Dark matter crystallization. You literally take dark matter residue and it, without any other input, immediately makes it into a dark matter crystal, which is fantastic. Yes, it is slower than using diamonds or the time crystal or diamonds, but you don't need another input. Like, that is huge. Huge. Because if you open the codex here, dark matter residue is a byproduct of all this stuff. So you literally can just get rid of it and sink it now. But the crystals can be just sent right back into its own system. It's so good. I have to get that now, because what we're going to working on is huge. That is just huge. And the last one, yeah, this gets you sulfuric acid and a little bit of iron ore. Gets you a good amount of iron ingots. Back in the day, I would say that's trash, but with how much sulfur and the converter, I don't know. That's everything's liable with the converter, because you can just convert everything that you need. Just amazing. But while we're in here, I'm gonna need another 100 of this stuff. Thank you. Let us pop the last, well, 2 of the last. Alien power matrix.
Alien power matrix recipe unlocked. These disposable synthetic mimic artifacts increase power augmenter output by further stabilizing the summer sloop's connection to its energy harvesting location.
You grow shrines and engrave silent organs incompatible with the tapestry.
It is a beginning, far from an ending, a step in between.
harmony.
Speaking of those two, when I was out and collecting, you can actually go into your inbox, type in strange, and all the logs are played. The final log played between those two when I was collecting. Played it off. I got it off camera, so we're gonna play it now.
I have something for you. It will establish a better way for us to communicate and deepen our understanding of one another. I've done the necessary developments on my end. The last note is yours to play.
Your symphony resonates. Your mimic tapestry patterns beautifully.
Thank you, I worked very hard. I am organically transmitting the data package now. Any adverse effects on my blood will not corrupt its contents.
We hear this learning song.
See you on the other side.
It is time to tango.
Ada makes a copy of herself to leave with us, and Ada takes herself, or the original, it uploads herself to the alien entity, and they tango, they dance. So Ada is gone, and we're dealing with an actual copy, which is freaking wild. But anyway, let's go. Welcome to the new Tier 9 area. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these train depots is actually going to a different mine. If we look at the time schedule here, Sam train, a 300, a 600, a 600. There's 2 6s and 2 3s, and I have them just cascading down. And believe it or not, this thing actually chews through it when it's not overstuffed and backed up with the trigons. So for the next space elevator part, let's go to production here, quantum and quota. AI server expansion, magnetic field generator being made over there, newer quantum processor being made back at base, which I'm thinking about moving here, but I did a lot of work at the train routing and stuff, so I might just keep it there, but just expand it. Super position oscillator also being made back at base, and then the exotic protonic matter, which is just made in a converter from power. And then you are fed dark matter residue. Now I started piping. I was gonna pipe the dark matter residue all the way back to base, which I still might do because I've made it pretty much all the way here, until I unlocked that recipe that I can just recycle it and sink it if I have to. But this is huge. Now, do I want to make this here or make it over there? I wouldn't mind like moving stuff here. And I did put everything needed on drone. I'm trying to put everything on drones. I'm gonna try to really gonna try hard to convert everything from trucks only delivering raw goods. That's my goal. So, is this set on? No. Okay, that's why I wasn't unloading there. Okay. Okay. Should just have that stuff sync. Keep this stuff rolling. Anyway, I think I'm gonna make the space part over there, but everything else I'm gonna move over here eventually. Hopefully, I can unlock more recipes that allows me to further assess that situation. But I digress. Now, where do I want to make this space elevator part? I still never put a building around that. That, I think, that's kind of done. Do I have enough space to... Because I need a fuel generators here, and a bunch of other materials. So, if I Do I have enough space? I do have enough space. And I'm only gonna go with one. Just one crafting it. I can always just put a summer sloop in it. Alright, so we are going to need to put a floor down for ourselves. Because the roof, as you can see, is a different thickness, and it makes hooking up belts and stuff a little wonky. Alright. Production. Quantum encoder. And I think having a smokestack on the top of this building would actually just be a fire. So, why did I just say that? Never say that again, George. Watch. Too many content creators are using that now. Using that word. Anywho. Quantum encoder in place. What is this other one? Oh, and power matrix is no longer requires power shards. Not a bad idea, but I rather make my synthetic ones because I need it for the rocket fuel, also, instead of my modded ones from the mod crafting, which I wouldn't mind getting back actually. Alright, field generators, those two things in the matter. So, if we now, if I... Okay, so this one's here, yeah, it flies back and then up. So I can put another drone here. But I'm actually just going to put 2 of them over here. And 6. Dude, man, that dimensional storage is... I abuse it so much. I have no interest of ever going for materials ever again. If I come across something that needs to be added, I'll make the trip, I'll add it to the, and upload it. Like, it's no thank you. I never want to gather materials again. Alright, so this is actually going to need batteries. So... you see how it's off. It's off because I'm using not floor. So eliminate some more, replace some more. That's that one. Good, good. So, if I do this here, I need to replace you. I think the minimum is 2. Ho, ho, ho. Now, do I have drones? I do not have the, oh yeah. They moved it from production to special. From playing for so long, since I think update 4. It's a little bit of a harder to wrap my brain around that I have to do. Drone. Alright, so the thing is over there. Come on. You. There should be. Exactly. Oh, are you kidding me? That'll work. So this will be to, I think it's, I forget what it's called, to space. On ports, P, and P processor. P processor out. Sensor or sensor? Whatever. And this goes, and this is the super P space to space. Two. All right. Ports. Super. Super P to space. I think it's, yeah, super oscillators. Why can't I click? There we go. Super O's out. Sorry. So that's that. We gotta get in here. Now I need to know. Ooh, batteries right below. Ooh, I'm off. Up, down. Off again. Get rid of that. That on there. That on there. And nobody knows the wiser. Besides us. So I know there's a hole in the floor somewhere. You all should be taken off. Perfect. Done. Magnetic field generator. Okay. Last input. I believe you are on this floor. Can't say I complain about that. Ooh, that actually works out perfect. And away you go. You are making 1 per minute. How many do I need per minute? 4. Okay. Little bit of a tweak in here. So if I W, now you're making 2. paste. And let's see. Yeah, the old recipe was a manufacturer, and you had to use batteries in the production. If I go to you. There's that thing poking through the ceiling. Boom. We got 2 being made. We got 4. Merger on here. Done. One more thing to do. And that is do the excited protons, or whatever they're called. And that can be done with a converter. Pipes on this side. Please allow me to fit it in here. That would be sweet. Alright, a little bit of belt changing, and we are good, actually. Actually gotta tap that back a little bit. Alright, yeah, a little bit of belt movement here. So it's not bad. There we go, all done. And let's see, we gotta upgrade this. Power you. Make you make exotic photonic matter. And you need to be turned around. Yeah, forward. Nope, should have went a hair back. Alright, exotic photonic matter. Alright, hold on, we're gonna delete this. We are going to do these so we can do that. Are you doing anything? Not enough fuel. Hello? I never connected these belts, did I? Silly me. Ah, you're doing your purple thingy. You are building up 100 per minute needed. And you provide 200. So I can actually cut you down by 50%. Oh, so damn cool. And it's a gas. Kind of why I want to pump it back. I see the gas doesn't fly along. Yeah, just that. But the dark matter residue. Should I pump that over? That is an idea. Pump that over to there. Huh. So do I need a huge particle accelerator up here? I kind of like it just like that. I need something over here, but I do kind of like it just like that. No. Give me the zoop. a block. Yeah, I guess that should be enough. And we're gonna use this, and that's gonna make things so much bloody easier. Okay, you're just waiting for the position oscillator to come back. No problem. And where is that awesome sink? What floor is that on? Not to manufacture. Oh, bottom floor. You have summer slopes. Why do you have summer slopes? We're gonna turn off you for now. We're gonna turn on you. Man, assembly director, woo, does that bring in the points? Alright, so where about do I need to be? Alright, so I need to be in this window. Haha. Downtown. And that's gonna also sink the dark matter crystals. Like such. $200 per minute. And it's producing 100. Perfect. Give me another one of these. Organization. Give me a storage. Don't need a giant one. Yeah, let's look at it in the shadow of the storage box. AI server expansion. Interesting. Alright, so we need 256 of these things. We already got 6. 4 per minute. 256 divided by 4, 64 an hour. So we'll turn that stuff in the next episode. But hey, we got the server We got the server. I want to keep that one for the build. I guess I could put buildings, put some shells around this while it's doing its thing, huh? No, I don't want the concrete wall for this. I want the basic wall. Except for there. No plans for it there. Oh yeah, the lip. Totally forgot about the lip. And we don't have half a wall. That's fine. What do you mean an identical thing is built there? No, it is not. Okay, and we'll do this here on this side. My architecture doesn't change, sadly. Let's go to some of the new panel walls. Let's try this out. I used it before, but let's try it out here. Okay. So we would have to do this. Yeah, it just makes it look weird. Huh. Get rid of this. Is that going to clip? Oh, it just sneaks past. That's awesome. Yeah, that extra like little tidbit on the wall is really, really not helping. That might work. Why are you off? Ay. Leave those. Oh, this sucks. Okay, cool. Now, let's keep going here. See, now, what I'm gonna do here is literally just put a railing. Just put a railing. A little secret entrances for me. All the way up, one down. Up, one down. That's so cool. We got purple bean or green bean. Alright, so that is actually, could use some more detailing. Why does this roof panel look off? Thank you. Let's do a bean connector. Yeah. There. Alright, so that kind of looks structurally supported. And then here, oh boy, this is gonna be This is gonna be fun. Where's my walkway? Done. Hell yeah. Alright, and we got done. It's done. Zoopage. And we got ourselves a door. Done. Alright, so we just gotta wait for that to be done. And next is the ballistic warp drive. Rocket engines right over there. Singularity. Oscillators already here. Time crystal, the dark matter crystal. I'm sinking it right now, but that's here too. So yeah, this is a singularity drive, which is more crystals. The stuff from over there. I'm drawing a complete blank right now. The nuclear pasta. There's concrete here, and there's plates here. So I can make singularities here, and I have this making the crystals. Wow, that makes it really easy. Could just have do it up here. Yeah, we can do that. So, what I'm gonna do we're going to put some floor down with a chest. We're going to have this go into here for now, but I am not going to not do this. Alright, hold up. Smart splitter to the rescue. We're gonna do overflow and then any. Down, down, down. Perfect. And I will store up while this is crafting this, store it up so I can chuck it over there. Just 20 per minute. I can always just summer sloop it and make it do 40 and overclock it and overclock this so it's getting stuffed in the face more. But the ballistic drives manufacturer, the summer sloop, not the summer sloop, the Singularity is also a manufacturer. So it's going to be 2 manufacturers up here. But we're going to save that for next episode when we get the final space part up and running. And so thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Buildings look a little flat. I'm gonna have to switch out some of these panels, but they're pretty good. Alright, catch you all on the next one. Later.